Hello, Namaste. Welcome back to Startups. I'm your Shilpa Deshetty. So in this video, we will learn that how to find out the mean, median and mode for the given series. As I told you in the first video itself that in the question paper, they will not ask you separately that find out the mean or median or mode. They will rather ask you that find out the mean, median and mode for the following series. So the three we will do in one single problem. Okay. So this is a given series. This series, see here, one small thing that you have to remember. This is very important important question that this is a previous year question what you have. So here, check out the question. Marks more than is given. Okay. Then number of students is given. So what is this marks more than? We have to check here, that is more than and less than. In these two ways they will give the problem. So more than means more than 0, more than 10, more than 20. In that way you have to write the given series. Okay. So see here, marks more than 0. What is the next value? Next value is 20. So this is in the form of class interval. The question is in the form of class interval. Okay. So what is that? More than 0, but it should not exceed 20. So it means 0 to 20. Then the second one value is 20. So 20 more than 20, but it should not exceed 40. So 20 to 40. Same thing, 40 to 60. Next 60 to 80. Next 80 to 100. Next 100 to 120. Next 120 to 140. Okay. So in this way you have to write down the continuous series of that. Okay. It is not at all the discrete series. Don't get confused. Okay. Because here marks more than is given. When more than is given, you have to add. When less than is given, you have to subtract. Okay. So 0 to 20. What is the value? 4. Next 26. Next 22, 10, 9, 6 and 3. Okay, done with all the values. Now we will find out for this what is a mean, median and mode. As I have already written the formula is there. First we will check out what is a mean. So for that mean, what is the formula of mean? Did you remember for the continuous series? Yes, it is sigma fm by n. Okay. So fm by n. It means that we need to find out what, as I told you, remember one thing. What to find out we will know only with the help of the formula. So if you remember the formula, you can easily find out the values. Okay. So fm you have to find out. So this is a frequency values. You have to find out your mid values. So what is the mid value? 0 to 20. What is the mid value? 10. 20 to 40. What is the mid value? 30. Next 40 to 60. Mid value is 50. Next 60 to 80. 70 is the mid value. 80 to 100. 90. 100 to 120. 110. 120 to 140. That is 130. The middle value we are writing. Okay. So this is M. What we have to find out here? We have to find out Fm. Okay. F into M. Okay. So F into M. Frequency into mid value. Okay. I have already done the calculations there. I will write down what are the values here. Okay. 4 into 10. That is 40. Next. 26 into 30. That is 780. Next. 22 into 50, 1100. Okay. 10 into 70, that is 700. 9 into 90, that is 810. Next 6 into 110, 660. Next 3 into 130, that is 390. Okay. So we got all the values. What we have to do? We have to find out sigma fm. What is n value in continuous series? You all know that. What is that? That is sigma fm by n value in continuous series will always be the summation of frequency. So add all the frequency values and add all the fm values. What you will get. Okay. So add all the frequency values, that is n. What you will get here? 4, 26, 28, 30, 40, then 80. Okay, so what is the value? The value is 80. Done. Then add all the FM values that I have already done, because we should not waste the time. So that is the reason I have already done with the calculation part. Okay, so what is sigma FM? That is 4480 is your sigma FM value. So we got that both the values. Now substitute that in the formula. So what is that? 4480 divided by, what is the value? 80. So 4480 divided by 80, that is 56. Okay, so what is the x bar value we got? We got the x bar value as 56. Done with the mean. Okay, next we will go to the median. So what is median formula? L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into I. Okay, so what is that we have to first find out? We have to first find out that what is the median. Okay, so what is a median? One more formula we have for that. What is that? That is n by 2. Okay, so what is n by 2? What is n we got? 80. So 80 by 2, that is 40. In order to find out the median value, what you have to do in the continuous series? Because we don't have the single value, we have here the class interval. Okay, so for that class interval we are finding this then. Okay, where to see that 40 now? Did you remember? That is cumulative frequency. Yes, right. So first we have to find out what is the cumulative frequency. Okay, so add all the values in the diagonal way, I told you, no? So 4. So 4, next 4 plus 26. Okay, 30. Next 30 plus 22, 52. Next 52 plus 10, 62. 62 plus 9, that is 71. 71 plus 6, 77. 77 plus 3, that is 80. So done with all the cumulative frequency values. Now you need to find out that what is F and what is CF. Okay, so now 40. Where 40 lies? Here, between 30 and 52. Okay, I told you, remember, always take the upper frequency, not the lower one. So this will become your F value. See, this is a F now. So this is F value, and the before number will become your CF value. So this is the CF value. This is F and this is the CF value. Done. So now write down what is L here. L is this one, that is 40 to 60 is the given series. So in 40 to 60, what is L? L is 40. Okay, L is 40. Then what is F? F is 22. What is CF here? CF is 30. What is I? I is the difference between your class interval. So here 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60. 20 is your class interval. So substitute that in the formula now. That is 40 plus n by 2. What is n by 2 here? That is 80 by 2 minus what is CF? 30 by what is F? F is 22 into 20. Okay, so what is that? That is 40 plus, this will become 40. 40 minus 30 will become 10. 10 by 22 into 20. Okay, so what is the value? That is 40 plus 200, 10 into 20. So 10 into 20 is 200. 200 by 22. Okay, so 200 by 22, the value is 9.09. Okay, so that will become 49.09. So what is this? This is your median value. Median equals to 49.09. Okay, so this is median and this is the mean value. Done with that? Okay. So now we will find out what is the mode. Okay. So in order to find out the mode value, again remember what to find out there. We need to find out your F value, F1 value and F2 value. Okay. Because what's the formula? Delta 1 and delta 2. Okay. Pause. So delta 1 equals to F minus F1, delta 2 equals to F minus F2. So we have to find out the values of F, F1 and F2. How to find out the values? By inspection method, we need to first know that what is the model class. Okay, by inspection method. So in the frequencies, what is the highest frequency we have? The highest frequency is 26. Okay, highest frequency is 26. So with not to get confused, what I am doing here, remember that is I will write the mode values F, F1 and F2 onto the left hand side so that we will not get confused there. Okay, so what is that? This value, this is the model class because highest frequency is 26. That will become the model class. What is that? 20 to 40 will become the model class, and this value will become F. Before value will become F1, after value will become F2. Okay, done. So we have F value, F1 value and F2 values. Write down here. F equals to 26, F1 equals to 4, F2 equals to 22. Okay, then what is L value here? The lowest class interval, that is 20. Okay, then what is I? I we already know what is that. That is 20. Now just substitute that in the formula. That is delta 1 equals to F minus F1. That is 26 minus 4. So what is the value? That is 22. Next, delta 2 equals to F minus F2. That is 26 minus 22. That is 4. Okay, we got delta 1, delta 2. Just substitute that in the formula. What is that? Mode equals to L, 20 plus, what is delta 1 we got? 22 by, what is delta 1 plus delta 2? 22 plus 4 into I, that is 20. Done. So what is that? That is 20 plus 22 by 26. Okay, 22 by 26 into 20. So what is the value here? That is 20 plus 22 into 20. What it will become? That is 440 by 26. So as simple as that, that is 20 plus 16.9. So that will become 20 plus 16 is 36. 36.9. So what is the mode value? Mode value is 36.9. Okay. So in this way we have to calculate the mean, median and mode in the given series. Okay. Thank you. Subscribe and stay tuned for the further videos.